Hi, Apade. Umalika Amzu. I'm just wanting to encourage everybody to please do whatever you can do to make Guam a better place. All of you have the capacity to make Guam into a better place than what we are living currently, and I know I've been very active lately in terms of making a point, and I hope that all of you are encouraged to please do what you need to do in order to advance Guam forward. This is beyond a Democrat or Republican or an independent issue. This is a very heart of why we are doing what we are doing on this island for the sake of the next generation. And I need to be very honest and be very clear with you that Guam is changing, and it's changing into a place that we really don't care for. And I stand very firm believing that Guam can be a better place if we implement our self-determination, our decolonization effort. And in the coming days, we will hear more and more military activity on this island, and it has to stop. And it has to stop because we care about the world, and we reach out to every single person that is listening on the airwaves to end the violence, end the violence, and let us work towards world peace. And I'm very adamant about creating peace in our island homeland. And one way that you can do this is by going to the University of Guam today at the UOG Lecture Hall, which is in between the English Communication Building and the Humanities Building, and listen to what some of the young generation of the island have to say about the future. Because if we're not paying attention to the younger generation, then all of what you're doing is really baba. It is bad. Because the younger generation are the ones that will inherit Guam. So to the leaders who are in power right now, I ask you to listen to what the younger generation are saying, and we are saying no to the military buildup. We are saying no to more military on this island. You cannot put all of your eggs in one basket. We need to stand with the U.S. military in whatever activities that they decide to do, but we cannot allow them to just come over here to Guam and just do whatever they want to do. That is not nice, and it's not polite, and it's not living up to the United States' understanding of democracy. And democracy is for all, not just for a certain few rich, not just for a certain few corporations. Democracy is for all people. And that's what we are trying to effectuate on this island, is to be the voice, to be the voice of change. And if we cannot be the voice of change, then we need to ask that question every single day when we wake up. We need to ask the question, how can I make this world a better place for others also? It is not just one side of the issue. And so, I'm asking you to please do what you need to do. I've encouraged you to call the Attorney General's office. I've encouraged you to go and publicly speak out in terms of our democracy. And if the Attorney General or the U.S. Attorney General of Guam do not indict, then the whole judicial system, the entire democratic limited self-government that has been given to us, was ordered by U.S. Congress, to which we never voted for, is out of the question. So I'm asking you to do what you need to do in order to make changes on this island for the better, for the betterment of the next generation. The betterment of the next generation. Taking out loans and floating this government is not in the best interest of the next generation. So I ask you, leaders, to do what you need to do in order to make sure that the next generation is here to stay. And I'm not talking about it anymore. I'm putting it into action. So I ask you to do the same. Thank you. Si Jules Masi, and we are one. Oceania. We are one. Island of the Marianas. We are one. And we seek a better system of government from the United Nations and the United States of America to honor democracy. Let the people never be silent.